Hi guys, it's Micah. Today I'm back with the Use and Hoard Your Stash. It's number 31. I called it Whimsy Ghosts, but here's the card I made. It's actually called Halloween Ghost Gang from Whimsy Stamps. So I kinda combined that into one. I'm doing some smooshing and I'm using a laminated piece of card with blues and purples. And it doesn't really matter which ones you use because they all get muddled up. But I'm using broken china, chipped sapphire, wilted violet, shaded lilac, milled lavender because I'm testing it there. And then I'm spritzing it with water. There's some mermaid lagoon in there as well. I'm not sure if broken china. Not sure if I said those, but I'm just making a background. And because Halloween this year is a full moon and it's a blue one, so I thought I should just, make a blue moon with a bit of purple because otherwise it's boring. And I'm doing it a few times just to layer it up and get some texture in there, and usually get some splotches. So I went in with more mermaid lagoon and wilted violet but less water, so you don't get those big puddles, but more like droplets, I thought, but I didn't. Even if I do it like this. Okay, well, I gave up, so it's just a background. The card turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. And yeah, I want to show you this card I got from my friend Angelique, and she made a sentiment, I'm sure, with this one, or different brand, but a label printer, because it's laminated and you can see it in the letters. But I thought that was genius, so I pulled out mine, and I have white backed tape, which is black letters on white, but I also have black letters on transparent. That turned out to be the wrong ones. Yeah, I bought the wrong ones, but I thought I could use them because it's transparent. You can put them on any kind of colored card, like white or pink or blue or purple or dark blue. You probably won't see it anymore. That's a problem I had in my craft room. I thought that you wouldn't see that on anything, or if it's transparent. Yeah, I went with white, so I never noticed that were the wrong tapes. But you can also cut this tape really easily with your sentiment strips. These are from Carlijn Design, smaller text strips. And I'm just positioning it because it's slick. And this tape, by the way, is the non-laminated variety, so it's a bit more matte than you might be used to, but still pretty. I forgot to take off the release paper, and I'm mounting it with foam tape, but that won't stick. So yeah, those are the wrong ones. It goes into a different printer. Not sure what to do about that, but I might just destash them, give them away. Somebody has them, or buy a second printer. But that seems to be a bit too much. And these are all the images. I printed them, and I saw this one had I forgot to blend it out, I think, but I'm not using it. I wanted to use the witch that's in there because it has a cat. And it's a witch, so it's my spirit animal, isn't it? But she was a bit big. Even though it's a DJI, I sized them to fit on the piece of paper I wanted to color, not on the card. And yeah, I was looking for my branch tree circle thing, and I thought this one would also be really cool. But I don't think it will show up on the dark blue paper that I had my heart set on. So I'm still using this one. You might have seen it a few weeks ago on the AA cards challenge. And then you see I'm positioning it on the vertical panel, and then I'm putting the panel I want to die cut on top. I'm using the grid to make sure it's straight, and then some post-it tape to stick it to the panel I want to die cut. And here is the Crafting Desert Divas Harvest Borders dies. Crafting Desert Diva is no longer in business. But I like this one, pumpkins. I might have to die cut again and put it in front of my pumpkin patch from 2 weeks ago, which you might remember my beds were floating. Now, I was going to put some grass there, but now I think, oh, that would be nice. Ciao. don't mind me rambling. I'm cutting off the tree that's, you know, making a bit of a mess behind my other trees. You can position it anywhere if you want, but I might just keep it for another card, or I might trash it. Yeah, the house is most important because it's a haunted house and the ghosts are trick-or-treating. My blue panels are always a little bit smaller, so I have to adjust my card panels and card base, because that's also too big now. But it's no biggie. That's why they have paper trimmers, don't they? And I'm just looking at off screen, I'm sorry, which would be the best bit of the moon. That's why I did it on the normal panel. It's easier to stick them together, of course, but also you have a little bit of leeway. If you find that one bit of your moon is nicer than another, you can just kind of move it around behind there. And I love it because it looks like a full moon. That's why I use this one. There's so cute, and a house on the hill. And I'm using tape runner just to keep the layers to a minimum. And yeah, this I won't cook it, so I gotta cut it off. But that could have happened anyway. And yeah, of course, as I said, the card base is too big, so I'm just measuring it. It's just a few millimeters, but I don't know why that is. That one I will cut off once I stuck it, so I know where to cut exactly. And there it is, trimmed and well. Nice, my blue moon, I love it. And see, she's in the way. And then I wanted them to face each other. I forgot to finish the trident and devil kind of, I think. But I chose these two, like Dracula and Mummy. And here's where I noticed that the release paper was still on there. And it might just come off because it's very slick. So I'm trying to save the foam tape, but that didn't work. So I'm fiddling a little bit. But I could have cut all this out, you know, just pretend I'm a super card maker. But I'm not. So just so you can see the process. And I will just bore you with my voice. And you make sure it's straight. But I thought it was genius, and I would never have thought of it if I hadn't gotten that Halloween card from my friend. And now I will remember that if I don't have a stamp that works, because, you know, I don't have many Halloween stamp sets. You know, it's not very big in Holland, but there's a few of us that send each other cards, and now I have a trick. Yeah. The transparent one would have been nice to stick on other, but yeah, I don't know. I'm making sure it's straight with my grid, because I thought it wasn't, and then I'm positioning my little Halloween gang. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so that was my card for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you will join me again soon. Until then, bye.